What is up, guys? I just got done watching the Book of Boba Fett. Now, I have a lot of thoughts about the whole season 1 as a whole, but let's dive into it, all right? So let's talk about the first 3 episodes. Were fucking horrible. I wouldn't say they're horrible, right? I like the character of Boba Fett. I've always liked the character of Boba Fett, and I like Ming-Na Wen's character of Fennec. I thought she's really cool and a badass, but I'm gonna tell you the things I really did not like much first, okay? Through the first 3 episodes, they really felt like filler, boring, political episodes. Kind of reminded me some aspects about the prequels, which was not good. But for me, it was definitely episodes 4 through 7 that got like, okay, the plot's going and some cool shit happens and a lot of cool shit happens and wow, this is fucking Mandalorian season 2.5. That's what it really felt like. But let's talk about the first 3 episodes of why I mean they're filler. They were really boring. There was not a lot to them. There were a lot of like story buildups of how Boba got out of the hole that we all thought he was dead from Return of the Jedi, which is kind of like, okay, whatever, makes sense, I guess. But one of the only big positives that I really enjoy about the first 3 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett is I really love Ming-Na Wen and I love Tamara Morrison, I think that's his name, as Boba Fett. I really enjoy these actors. I just think that the writing for Boba is really off for the most part. And that's what my problem was with the first 3 episodes. But overall, they did not draw me into the show, right? It was episodes 4, 5, 6, and 7 was when they started to get going. So my biggest negative with the show, it was a slow pull-in from the beginning. Usually like The Mandalorian season 1, episode 1 pulled me in right away. And this show didn't do that. So that was my biggest problem with the show. And my last negative, I guess you'd say, very nitpick negative. Well, actually I got 2 more. All right. So and it's just about Boba. The problem with Boba is filming his fight sequences is the actor is really old and it's hard to do fight sequences and make him move around even with a stunt double to make it look believable. And that was my problem, is that the fight sequences weren't written that well. We see action sequences with Boba, and that was my biggest problem, or another big problem. And the final big problem, I guess you would say, is that Boba Fett for me works better as a side character than a lead, and that is proven halfway through, or in episode 7, the season 1 finale of Book of Boba Fett, which I think is the best season finale out of Mandalorian too, because it's basically a Mandalorian season finale. But I think Boba works better as a side character, the lead, and that's one of the thing. That's another thing that I didn't like. But that being said, there's a lot of shit that I really did enjoy in this show, mainly coming from episodes 4 through 7. Let's start off with the things I like. First of all, let's talk about the score. The score with the Fett chant I thought was cool. I really liked the score a lot. I really did. I liked the score from this and Mandalorian. So, I mean, that was a plus. I love the overall design of Boba, how he really looks weathered and how he looks gritty. That's what I like. I like a lot of the set pieces look great as well, and the big monsters and creatures looked cool as well. So I'm not saying that was bad, but it was just like more or less the fight sequences with Boba that made me struggle to believe it. But let's start off with episodes 5 or let's talk about 5 through 7, right? All right, that's what everybody wants to hear. Mandalorian season 2.5, am I right? Basically, let's talk about everything we got through these episodes. So we have a lot of shit going on. We have a lot of Jedi training with Luke and Grogu, and I mean, let's say right now, Luke looks phenomenal. The CGI looks awesome. I love the planet that he's on with Ahsoka, and we see Mando go and visit him, wants to give him the chainmail little shirt, and it was such a great episode. It really was. I believe it was episode 5 or 6. It was one of those ones. I think it was 6. It was one of those 2, but either way, I might have got it mixed up, but whatever. But the CGI on Luke, top notch. So hopefully we do get a little more of Luke. We might see him pop up here and there, but obviously don't take the spotlight away from Mando. Just saying, Luke. I love me some Mark Hamill. I really do. Another thing that I loved, I believe it was in episode 6, is when Mando gets his new ship. Oh, that ship looks awesome. I'm getting the Lego form of that ship. Trust me. I was gonna get the Razor Crest, but it was too much money, and now I know the new ship is coming out in June, so I might as well just get that and display it on my shelf right here. But overall, to sum up Mando's quest for season 3, it really looks like he's going to be going with Grogu back to Mandalore and deal with all the altercations and all the Creed and wielding with the Darksaber. We learn a lot more lore about the Darksaber in these 3 episodes, about how it measures his feelings. He actually gets injured by the Darksaber as well. It gets heavier as he uses it. We're going to learn a lot more probably about that in season 3, at least him wielding it better and being, he's probably going to be the ruler of Mandalore, which would be really fucking cool to see. I think the best way to end Mandalorian as a season or a series is make 2 more seasons, 8 episodes each, and spread out this Mandalore storyline of him going back to Mandalore. Spread it out between 16 episodes in 2 seasons. That's my thing. Do not milk this for more seasons. Would I be happy if everything got wrapped up in season 3? Yes. The show is going really good. I gave the first 2 seasons 10 out of 10. So keep it going. Either 2 more seasons or 1 more. That's all I'd be happy with. So please listen to me. I know Disney's definitely watching this video right now, so listen to me. Now guys, let's talk about the final thing, and then I'll give my rating of the Book of Boba Fett season 1. Let's talk about the season finale. This season finale, Mandalorian 2.5 season finale, I think is the best season finale out of Mandalorian season 1 and 2. I don't know about 2 because 2 had a really cool reveal with Luke coming into it. So I don't know about that, but it is a phenomenal action-packed season finale. I loved it. There's not much more to be said, but I really enjoyed it. Everything with all the characters, like I said, Boba Fett works better as a side character, and Mandalorian being the front runner. Everything works. Seeing Grogu return, he was all happy to see Grogu chose, because what happened is Luke gave Grogu a choice. Choose the lightsaber, which was Yoda's, or do you choose the chainmail, which you would go back with the Mandalorian? And he chose the chainmail, and that was so awesome to see. Grogu's got this big attachment with Mando. Can't leave him. I don't blame him. So that's basically that aspect with Mando and Grogu got basically resolved real quick. I really like the engineer or the mechanic too that works on the one planet who basically built the ship with Mando. I think she's pretty funny and cool. I hope we see a lot more of her in season 3. She's a really cool actress. I don't know her name, but really cool. But I will say that this season finale was a whole hour long, and it was so action-packed and fun to watch. It really was enjoyable, and it felt good to watch, and I was so hyped up watching it. Oh, it was great. It was really great. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll say that the team-ups were really just awesome to watch. Although Fennec was really absent in this episode. I forgot she even existed. She came in the last 2 minutes or something. So what'd you do with Ming-Na Wen? What the fuck? She's awesome. Why would you? I don't know, but that's just a nitpick. I will say that the dynamic that Mando and Boba have together, I love it. I love the team up. So I would love to see Boba, like I said, as a side character in Mandalorian season 3, or even see Mando as a lead in the Book of Boba, because them two work together really well. When they're on the screen together, they really pop off of each other, and they're just cool dynamic. Batman and Robin in a way. Although Boba's older than Robin, but he's got the same colors, and Mando's got a cape, whatever. But that being said, guys, my rating overall is gonna be, for this show, a little bit more on the positive end. Yes, episodes 1, 2, and 3 really were a slow burner, did not drive me in, and the fight sequences with Boba weren't that believable because of the actor, and some of the writing for Boba wasn't the best. It is what it is, but 4, 5, 6, and 7 really made it up for me, and that's what I really I like. That was what I wanted to see, and I really enjoyed. So guys, overall, I'm giving the Book of Boba Fett Season 1, 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed the show, definitely 4, 5, 6, and 7. I enjoyed it more than hating it, but 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully we get to see something different in Season 2 of the Book of Boba Fett whenever that comes out. Hopefully we get to, maybe they sharpen it up a little bit with the story, have a more interesting story. I heard Windu might come back, have Samuel L. Jackson reprise the role. Like, some of those cool aspects might make me enjoy the show even more. But guys, this show makes me more excited for the Ahsoka, because she appears in the Luke episode. It gets me excited for the Obi show that is going to be, oh, I can't wait. Oh my God, I'm shaking. And Mando Season 3, guys. But guys, let me know your thoughts below. Have you seen the Book of Boba Fett? Really, you have if you were watching this. Did you guys enjoy it like pretty much me, or what did you guys not like about it? Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.